Alright guys, Simon here, and we're playing Mass Effect 2, so I guess we're through with the tutorial stuff. I mean, we had a bit of story, and then a bit of combat, and a bit of story with the Elusive Man, and a bit of combat on, was it Freedom's Progress, and then a bit of story. And now, I think the plan is to go pick up all the squad mates. Pick up the team before we start doing anything else. So let's go straight to Omega. I think the game intends for you to go straight to Omega because the Elusive Man and Miranda both tell you to, go find the Solarian Doctor, like here on Omega. So I really think this is what you're supposed to do, even though you see how many options they give you right away. But let's just go to Omega. What is this? Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by squabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. Holy 7.8 million? There's 7.8 million things living on this piece of rock. How big is this thing? Huh. I thought the population was much smaller than that. Alright, well, we're going to there. A giant mushroom in space. $7.8 million. Again, the cinematics. They're not holding back on the cinematics in this game. Although, I mean, given that they've made the models and everything, might as well, show them off, right? But the cinematics on the Normandy is just gratuitous. Loading screens look pretty interesting too. Alright, so we've only got one squad, which is these two guys, so let's just add these two. Yes, accept that. I'm going to save my points for the armor-piercing ammo, I think. Although... And then I'm gonna do combat mastery, I think. I don't think this stuff, although concussive shot, I think might be useful. No, I'm gonna save my points for that. Okay, Jacob, or actually no, Miranda. What is Cerberus Officer? What do you get for that? Health or damage? Right. Oh, squad weapon damage. It increases the whole squad. Okay, I see. We're not gonna. We need loyalty to get that. Warp. Detonates any battle parts already affecting the target, such as pull or singularity, causing further damage. I should probably do these biotic things just to get the achievements. Massive energy overblast, overpower. Okay, let's go with warp. Actually, no. Let's just do shield and synthetic enemies. Warp. Alright, I think I'm gonna go pull and then warp. And I'm just gonna do that a few times just to get this stuff. Get the achievement. See this? Cerberus Operative. So he's got his own health and damage increase. But he doesn't benefit the squad. Alright, let's purchase pull on him. And then we'll pull and warp with these two Cerberus guys. Change weapon loadout, I don't think I need to.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Huh.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Alright.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I
I'm
guess.
receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Right, well, Edie's telling us what to do. Also, what's his name is telling us what to do. We're going to Afterlife. And there's Zaeed.
Please.
Pwned!
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaeed Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Well, that was easy.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it.
Pwned!
Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaeed. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Huh. Arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Pwned!
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Well, there we go. That's one of the DLC characters. That's pretty easy. Alright, so what are we doing next? We're going to Afterlife, right? Yeah, that's right, Afterlife. Hey, look. Look at that. Hey, look at that. This is Omega. Wait a minute. That's darker than I remember. I thought it goes up further than this. Maybe that's in the third game, or maybe I just... Anyway, hey, look, it's Omega. Look at this. 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 I can... Wait a minute, I can talk to Miranda?
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Look, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look... Hey, look. It's a strip club, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's just go straight to Afterlife. And then we'll mess around on Omega after that.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Huh.
Ari's expecting me.
Go on in. Ari's expecting you.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
What is... what's this?
What are you looking at?
You?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
That was weird. I don't really understand. That was awkward. Okay. And why is it so dark in here? Is it my computer or is it the game? I don't remember it being this dark. Anyway. Fake fire, like not even real fire. That's disappointing. Hey, look, dancers. Check it out. What's going on? What's going on?
No, me neither.
Huh. Well, look, bottle of brandy. Serious ice brandy. Well, that was easy to find. So we got that for Dr. Chokwas. And we can get a drink. I feel like this is not safe. Is that empty? Oh no, okay, I see. Here it comes, here it comes. Blue substance. I should stop. I should stop before I get completely drunk. Alright, let's keep walking around.
There's much better booze in the abyss.
Anto is where we're going to talk to Aria. We can walk around a bit more. The Merc Recruiter is for the Archangel quest, so we're gonna ignore him for now. Alright,
I
there's
seen a Vorcha shoot a man. Oh no! It was another Vorcha.
You're drunk. Go home. Alright, let's go to talk to Aria.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Okay. Is that real fire or is that fake fire? I don't know what that is. Alright, Aria's up here. A lot of guards.
That's close enough.
Serious business, guys. Serious business.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Okay.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
Dramatic.
I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
It's pretty good, right? Like you're paying attention to the camera work and to the acting, and you know, and the timing of the dialogue and things like that. I mean, somebody who knows about cinematics made this or worked on this. Also, why are we looking at Aria's boobs? Over there to the right? Look at the camera angle. And her legs down there on the bottom left. Why is the camera put here? Why would you put the camera right here, right next to her boobs? Questions.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
So Aria's telling you about what's going on here, so this is more introduction. I mean, there's backstory, but it's also kind of tutorial. It's hand-holding, making sure you know what's going on. It's kind of important for games. Also, we're back into this shot, boobs and legs.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Like this camera angle, it's not an accident, right? Somebody spent time thinking about where to put the camera during this part. And the guy chose to put it right there next to Aria's boobs and her thighs. Like, they could have put it anywhere else. They chose to put it there. That's... I don't know what to say about that. I mean, given that the average gamer is a teenage male, you know, that kind of makes sense, but... I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, count how many times... Well, we've lost count already, I mean... You can, just consider how many times we see this, boobs and thighs and ass. And how many times we see a guy, like how many times do we stare into a guy's crotch? Almost never, right? So the game is really kind of geared towards, teenage males, really. And I guess that's the reality of video gaming, at least for now. I mean, there's a lot of women gamers and girl gamers out there, but mostly men. So anyway, let's just keep talking and stop. Let's not worry about that too much for now. We'll come back to this sort of thing quite often in these games. Also in the background there's a stripper too. They're all Asari. There's never any male strippers as well, so that's another thing.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.